Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everyone is strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Indonesia have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, it's an attempt, Pete, to rock in place and negotiate the game from there. If box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So off we go then. Nicely spread. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Gets a good foot in there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener. Bulgaria really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Showing great feet there. That is good strength. Some good work on the right flank here. Wriggles his way through, and he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Oh, strongly challenged there. Defending here is really tight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Gruev. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. No, that's been intercepted. Gruev producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Opts for safety.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Gruev. And the return pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's on it. Can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Indonesia finding their passes. Pressure coming in from all directions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back. Almost an hour gone. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Gruev.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neatly clipped into space. Tries a shot!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Indonesia are still in search of that breakthrough goal. That's the keeper's ball.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bulgaria are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bulgaria desperately searching for the winner here. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's superb. Shot could be on. And he shoots! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings